Cindy,
Hey, Scotty.
do you know how I know it's officially spring?
Because we're at the Midwest swap meet.
Darn tootin' Fig Newton. That's right, man. We are up here at the Hendricks County Fairgrounds. I think this is about their 4th year that they've been doing it here at Hendricks County as opposed to the Marion County Fairgrounds. Cindy, I've always said it. This is, I don't care if you got robins in your front yard. I don't care about any of that stuff. When we go to the Midwest swap meet, I know it is officially spring.
Spring has sprung.
Spring has sprung. And man, the great thing is, we are so happy to say that Ladendorf Law is on board with Steel Horse Thunder for another year. So yes, Ladendorf, Fregiato, and Bigler, they are bigger and better than ever. That's all I can say about that. So I'm so happy to have it. I hope you never need a personal injury lawyer, but if you do, they are the ones to get in touch with. Ladendorf Law, man. We still gotta, you go straight to steelhorsethunder.com. You can click right on their icon and go right to their website. That's what you need to do. All right, Cindy, I'm ready to go take a look around. I see a few clubs are out here, and I know there's several pavilions. Let's go take a look and see what we can find. I don't know, see what kind of mayhem we can get into.
Exactly. Let's go.
All right, guys, we are up here at the 41st annual Midwestern Swap Meet. This has been going on for 41 years. This is what I always say is the official spring. The official beginning of spring is whenever we come out here. Tell me a little bit about the Look Twice, Save a Life.
Yeah, so we're here with the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute representing them to promote safe driving campaigns for drivers and bikers to make sure you look twice before like changing lanes or turning out to make sure there's not a biker in your blind spot and don't run them off the road or worse.
Right? And listen, I'm the first one to tell you, I've been riding motorcycles my entire life, all right? Started on dirt bikes when I was young, and then obviously graduated to street bikes. Been riding them all my life, but I would be the first to say motorcycles are hard to see. I know a lot of people get so pissed. So, you know, and it's like, you know, and we have all these great shirts that are super bright that say, you know, hey, a-hole, can you see me now? All that kind of stuff. And it's like, you know, I've been riding bikes my entire life, and there's times I don't see them if I don't do that second look.
Gotta look
You know what I
twice.
mean? It's like motorcycles are hard to see. Let's face it, you're on a Sportster, you're this wide. You know what I mean? You're literally 2 feet wide at the most. And hell, there's times pickup trucks are in your blind spot. And you don't even see a pickup truck, let alone a tiny little motorcycle.
And you could look 1 second and then a second later, they show up. Yeah, you got to make sure you look twice. Even if they're not there 1 second ago, they could be there now. Yeah.
Right? So where do you guys usually set up at and stuff like that? I mean, obviously this makes sense. You're at a motorcycle event. Do you guys go to non-motorcycle events though?
Yeah, we do different campaigns at other events, but if we're at motorcycle events or we were up in Fort Wayne for their motorcycle expo up there, we do the Look Twice campaign. Other campaigns we do are drive sober, get pulled over, and click it or ticket as well.
Gotcha. Okay, that one I got to be careful of because I'll be honest, I'm an old guy. I don't always remember to put my seatbelt on. I will say that one. But I don't have tinted windows anymore, so I got to do it now. You know what I'm saying?
Not blocking that out.
All right, Jack, you're awful quiet over there, man.
Yeah.
What do you got to say about all this?
We just want to make sure everyone's safe. You know, everyone has a story. They know someone or know someone of that's been affected by. It doesn't even have to be motorcycles. They got hit by a car, but you know, motorcycles, they're not protected. They're all alone. Once a car hits them, it's their body, not a door that hits them. So we just want to make sure everyone's safe and that they have a voice, that they're protected as well.
Yeah, no, I appreciate what you guys are doing, man, and being out here. And I noticed you guys got these signs right here. How can somebody get a sign like that to put in their yard?
All we ask is for them to do a 13-question anonymous survey, and the sign is yours.
Yeah, no name, no information or anything. We just want to get the opinions of the people, and not really the opinions, but like what fits them, like their age, where they're from.
I gotcha.
Yeah, stuff like that.
And their tendencies, like, do you wear a seatbelt? Like, usually, sometimes, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, we just like to know whatever area we're doing these events. We just like to know what the people at that area are doing.
No, I think it's fantastic what you guys are doing here. So you don't need named social security number,
No.
bank
No,
bank
we
account
won't. We
number
won't be
and all that?
contacting you after the fact. It's just a one and done thing. We won't be sending you emails or anything.
See, and that's cool because that's the reason why a lot of people won't sign up for anything, because as soon as you do, dear Lord,
There are going to be hundreds of emails
every day.
every day.
Every day. So that's cool. So you don't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. Do this, get one of these signs, put them in your yard. I'm telling you, the more you see them, the more it's going to make awareness to everybody out there. Guys, thank you so much for talking to
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you.
We will get out of your way so you can get to some more important people out here.
We're here at the Midwest Motorcycle Swap Meet, and you guys have a ride coming up. Can you tell me about this ride?
Yes, it's our 8th annual charity ride, June 22nd, 2024, starting at the VFW in Mooresville, and kickstands are up at 11.
And tell me about what this ride is for.
We help the homeless, so with what we get from the ride, it goes to buy backpacks, socks. We do a backpack at Christmas and put lots of goodies in it. And so everything goes to help the homeless in one way or another.
That's awesome. So what made you decide to do this ride?
Just a lot easier than doing yard sales or anything like
But
that.
is there a purpose
So,
why you...
to help the homeless. My
Uh-huh.
husband was once homeless, and he had a friend that ended up losing his whole leg because he didn't have clean socks to put on his feet.
And that is so sad that that happens. I heard you talk about that before. That's why I
Yes.
wanted you to say that. It's amazing what you guys do, because
Thank
there
you.
are so many homeless people now as opposed to even years and years ago. I mean, you see
Oh,
so many homeless
Yeah.
people. So
Last year we served almost 4,000 people.
wow.
And probably this year already, probably about 300 or 400.
So do you guys take like donations other than just the ride? Do you take donations other times?
Yes.
So if somebody wanted to get a hold of you, how would they do that?
My phone number is 317-437-6173, and we come pick up the donations so
Awesome.
they don't have to haul them to us.
That's so good. So if they would, like, do you have clothes or socks or blankets or all that, or do you just money? What is the...
Both. We take clothing and blankets, sheets, towels, and money.
Okay.
So the money goes, to buy the socks that we need and everything.
Well, thank you guys so much for doing what you do, because like I said, there are a lot of homeless people out there. It is a much needed thing, so
Yes.
we really appreciate it.
No
Thank
problem.
you. And when did you say the ride was again?
June 22nd.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Big shout out to Krambo's. Chris Crampy, world-renowned painter. They have Harley mechanics. They have all the accessories, the bells and whistles that you need for your motorcycle. They do great tire sales there, and they have some really cool attire. Get your swag at Krambo's. US 40 over in Greencastle. That's right, it's the Texaco building, 6.3 miles west of US 231, right off of US 40. You know what they say, Krambo's, they'll get you noticed. All right, man, we're up here at the Midwest Swap Meet, and there's a lot of used parts and that kind of stuff. This is where I used to get everything I ever needed for my motorcycle. It's 24 years old now, so I pretty much put whatever I can put on there is all my motorcycle. But I'm coming around here and I'm checking out the stuff you guys got right here. Tell me a little bit about it's CP Woodworking. Tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing.
We kind of make custom, we make some small flags, we make things like flasks and tumblers. We do a lot of custom work for a lot of different customers that we have that according to what they want, and it's kind of things that they're looking for.
So like if Steel Horse Thunder wanted to get some tumblers made up
Yep.
with our logo on there and stuff like that, you guys are capable of doing something like that.
Yeah. All you got to do is give us your logo and an electronic file, and we can make 1 to 1,000 of them if that's what you'd like.
Okay. Do you have a minimum order?
No.
Anything like that?
No minimum, no maximum, whatever. It's it's purely custom business that we work with.
How do you do? I'm just looking at some of this stuff here, and it's like, like the woodworking. That's pretty amazing. I spent 25 years at a sawmill, so
Okay.
spent a lot of time around timber. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I do kind of gravitate towards wood as opposed to metal, but I do like the tumblers. That was really awesome.
Yeah, it's something new we're doing.
How do you do that kind of stuff in wood?
We have a small CNC machine. It's a personal CNC machine. It's kind of getting bigger on the market. It's something we've been doing for a few years now that we're really kind of homing in on and doing things like that, and doing plaques and signs and just a bunch of different things that we can do with that. Just a little bit of a twist and learn how to program the computer on how to talk to the machine.
Dude, I'll tell you what. That's all I can do to do Facebook, let alone anything else on this computer. That's, again, 25 years at a sawmill. That lets you know I don't have a real high IQ, okay? This is really cool, though. I really love what you guys are doing here. Are you guys local?
Yeah, we live in Pittsboro.
Okay, so you're basically the Indianapolis area.
Yeah, suburb of Indianapolis. Yep. Mm-hmm.
If somebody wanted to get in touch with you about having some signs made up, because see, I'm just looking at this like there's a lot of clubs represented around through here.
Yeah.
They need something like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it would be super cool. Anybody that's got a garage lounge, you know what I mean? A man cave, a cigar lounge, whatever you got.
Okay.
Stuff like this would be awfully cool in there. If somebody wanted something like this, how would they get in touch with you?
They can go to our Facebook page, CP Woodworking, or give us a call. We're at 317-513-5807. And, we can kind of talk to each other on the phone or through Facebook. We do most of our work through Facebook right now.
Okay.
We're in the process of working on getting a website, things like that, but we're still kind of small, growing, small little business right now.
Dude, Facebook's where it's at anyway. I'm just here to tell you, because obviously Steel Horse Thunder has a website, but I have found very few people use the website. If they do use it, you know what they're using it for? To click on the Facebook icon or to click on the YouTube.
Right.
That's all they're doing at
That's
our
why we
website.
haven't really pushed for it, but we just thought we'd get across all boards. But
Yeah, you do need to.
Yeah.
You do, because the one person that's going to look for your website will be the person that needs 10,000 of these or something. So you don't want to miss out on that.
Right. Mainly Facebook right now.
Dude, this is super cool stuff. I will definitely be getting in touch with you about getting some Steel Horse Thunder tumblers or something.
Great.
Maybe a wooden something. So,
Great.
Perfect.
man, it's really good to talk to you guys. And
Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
thank you for coming out here and doing this with us.
All right. Thank you.
All right. All right, brother, we're up here at the Midwest Swap Meet. I know I seem to bump into you all the time, right? So I'm pretty sure that the Lord has kind of put us on a pretty similar path, and that's why we bump into each other all the time. God, that was so brilliant right there. I'm just saying, that's deep in so many ways. You could dissect that so many different ways.
Right.
I regress. All right, man. I know you guys got a motorcycle ride coming up.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about the bike ride.
So the bike ride's going to be May 18th. It's the weekend after Mother's Day. It's a complete free event in Mooresville. We're starting at Good Shepherd Baptist Church off of 144. It's going to be free barbecue. We have a lot of things that were donated. And what this is it will fund our whole year.
Nice.
By funding our whole year, if we had a member had a heart attack, was out of work for 3 months, we were able to give him a $500 check.
Nice.
At Thanksgiving, we're able to feed the homeless. So when stuff happens like that, with us being a 501c3 non-for-profit, that's how this will be our moneymaker for the year. And then rest of the year we go out and we support other people and their rides. we'll do bike lessons, we'll open rides up with prayers, and whatever they need from a motorcycle ministry, we provide for them.
You guys have been doing an awful lot, and I know for the last year or so now, like I said, it seems like everything we go to, I have a tendency to see you there.
Right.
And I love seeing you guys so active in the community and so active with other people's rides, with other people's events. You know what I mean? It's not just, well, this is our event, well, that's their event, I ain't doing that. It's you guys are part of, it seems like just about everything.
Well, the Bible says that we are to go out. So we have to go out. If we're not gonna be able to find people who are looking for Jesus if we don't go out to them. So it is our mission to be out in the environment, be out with our community, and let people know we don't know where you come from. We're not here to judge you. We're here to pray for you. And if you need anything, let us know. We've got your back because we're a brotherhood too.
Now, do you have a church?
We go to
home church.
Our home church is Good Shepherd Baptist Church. They're in Mooresville. Pastor Brandon Sitching is the head pastor there. Great guy, great sermons. And it's not too big of a church, but it's not too small of a church.
Right.
It's just that right feeling. And we were just talking, we haven't ever left there thinking, man, he could have done a better job. He's been doing it for 20-some plus years, and you just get re-energized, which helps me when I go out and I'm trying to energize other people.
Right. Well, I just wanted to throw that out there, just in case you ride motorcycles and you're looking for a church that obviously doesn't, they let him in there, so they obviously don't judge.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So obviously,
and I've got tattoos, so
And Jesus still loves you.
And Jesus still loves me.
Isn't that awesome?
Well, we don't have time for that debate, but a lot of people want to throw Leviticus at you.
Right.
I would just suggest they read Revelations if they want to talk about tattoos. If not, they can call me and we'll talk about it.
There you go. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you.
And hopefully we can make it out to the ride.
I hope you guys can. If you show up, I promise lunch is on me.
You heard it. You're all witnesses. And I plan on eating a lot.
Sounds good, brother.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right, brother, we've got a new sponsor for our podcast, for the Steel Horse Thunder and Beyond podcast, and it is Badass Beard Care. Do you ever put any kind of product or anything in your beard?
Some.
Okay. I want to give you, this is a real small little bottle of oil, and there's a thing of the balm. But I want to give you this. And all I ask is that if you use it and you really like it, maybe you get on the Beard Company, their Facebook page or whatever, and just say, you know what? It's pretty badass.
Do it a good rep. I'll try it, man.
Yeah?
Definitely try it.
I mean, you don't look like the type that gets, in a suit and tie every day.
Nope.
So I didn't know if you even use that kind of product. Nope. I actually do. I love this stuff. I really do. And I'm pretty picky when it comes to beard oils and stuff.
And that's the thing. I haven't found nothing that I really freaking like yet. It either smells or it tastes, and I haven't found nothing that I like to use yet.
A lot of this time it comes across almost sticky instead of oily, and it just what I like is it darkens it. It actually makes it look darker. And I'm like, hey, I can use some of that beard, so I kind of like it. But yeah, I really liked it a lot, and it's American made. It's all USA stuff. It's veteran-owned company, all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
So.
I'll definitely try.
You look like the kind of guy that was like, you know what? If there was ever anybody out here that wanted to use this product, it's this guy
That's
right
that
here.
guy.
It's exactly it.
I'll definitely try it, and I'll definitely leave a review on it.
Right on, man.
You can count on that.
Right on. Hey, have you had a good time out here?
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys been anywhere? You're still by the bike, so I didn't know if you just got here. And...
No, we've been here for a while. Now
Okay.
we're just deciding where we're going next. Just out enjoying the beautiful day.
There you go. If you guys are hungry, man, the Kickstand Bar and Grill is right around the corner from here.
Okay.
It's a great place. Great place. Good. I mean, the food is fantastic.
Cool.
It's more of a restaurant than anything else anymore. Their food's that good.
Cool.
All right, Cindy.
Yeah.
Hey, man. What'd you think about? Let me just ask you this right off the bat. What do you think about the Hendricks County Fairgrounds? The property out there.
I think this place is great. I think It may be the best fairgrounds in Indiana.
I'm just saying, it really is
Yeah,
nice.
it is
I
very
mean,
nice.
their facilities here are top-notch out here.
Yeah.
I am very impressed, and I understand now why Midwest Motorcycle Club decided to start doing their annual swap meet out here, because it is definitely much better accommodations here
Definitely.
than over at the Marion County Fairgrounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's spread out and everybody's got space, and yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And we all like our space, don't we?
We love our space.
Yes, we do. The best thing that ever came out of the COVID
Oh, right.
pandemic was the fact that we all have our 6-foot space now. Nobody gets near me. I love it. Hey, Cindy.
Yeah.
If people wanted to find out more about Steel Horse Thunder, where would they go?
They would go to steelhorsethunder.com.
They would.
They would, and they'd find everything there.
I bet they could find our sponsors there. They
Yes.
could find, sponsors like Ladendorf Law and like Krambo's and like
Roy Rogers.
Heating and Air. It's like, yeah, they can learn a lot about that. And our Facebook page is right there.
Yep.
You got the YouTube page is right there. So it is wonderful that we have that now. Well, hey, Cindy, I think it's about time for us to go grab a bite to eat. Maybe we'll head over to the kickstand bar and grill over here.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
Can I say one thing before we go?
You can say 5 things before we go.
I just want you guys to check out these bikes right here, because that one's pretty badass.
There are some really nice bikes out here. There's been some beautiful bikes. I can get hungry, so it's time for us to go eat. Hey, you know what we always say? Not what you ride.
It's that you ride.